All right, it's time for our second math lesson. Last time you saw, we talked about cubes. We were learning about 3D shapes and we were learning all about cubes. So let's remind ourselves of what a cube is. A cube looks like this. Its main shape is a square. It has, let's count together, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 sides that are square in shape. It has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 corners or vertices. And it has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 edges. That is our cube. We learned all about our cube and we made our cube in our last math lesson. Excellent. Today's shapes that we're going to learn about, we're learning about 2 shapes today. The first one is going to be a cylinder. This is an example of a cylinder. It is round all the way around and its main shape is a circle, which you can see on this side. It has 2 circles, one on this side and one on this side. And it wraps all the way around. This is the one that I made that you will also get to make. It's got 2 circles and an edge that wraps all the way around. So you might be thinking, if I know that my cube has it has corners, how many corners, how many vertices does my cylinder have? It has none. It has no corners or vertices. It has none. It does, however, have different sides. It has 3 different sides. It has 2 sides that are circles. This is one, this is the other, and then it has this side or face that if you look at the net, it's actually a rectangle. I'll show you in a minute. So it has 3 different sides or faces, and it has 2 edges. One edge is here, and one edge is here. They are the circle parts that meet up with the rest of the cylinder. So I've got my circle, which is a flat side. I've got my edge of my circle, and then I've got this side as well. But no corners or no vertices. That's my cylinder. All right, so in your math books, you need to find your cylinder net. So remember, that's the stretched out version. If I took apart my cylinder, what would it look like? What would it look like? Having a bit of a hard time finding it. There we are. There is my cylinder. As you can see, it's got 3 faces, a circle, a rectangle, and a circle that make it up. My 2 edges are around my circles with no corners. When I have it like this, it looks like it would have corners, but when those fold together, the corners disappear. The corners disappear. So remember, when you cut out your net, you need to cut around the dotted line and around the straight line. Glue those parts and make your cylinder. Don't forget, I want to see it beautifully colored just like mine. The next shape we're going to learn about is a sphere. A sphere is like a circle, but it's all around. It's the 3D version of a circle. For example, my marble. My marble is a sphere. Another example is this globe. This globe is a sphere. A huge, ginormous sphere showing the world. Now you might be thinking, does my sphere have any edges or sides or corners? And it doesn't have any corners. There's no corners here. It doesn't have any edges because it's smooth all the way around, but it is made up of one side all the way around that just wraps around the entire surface of my sphere, one ginormous side. There is no 3D shape to be able to make a sphere, but you can find spheres all around your house. Maybe you have a soccer ball or a basketball. Maybe you even have marbles. So take a look around and see what you can find that's a sphere. If I think about objects in the world that are spheres, like what we're going to be learning about in science, a little hint about the next video coming at you tomorrow. or for Friday is objects in the sky. Like the sun is a sphere, and the moon is a sphere, and all the planets are spheres. They're all around, just like this. So your job is to then find our cylinder and sphere worksheet. So the last one you completed would have been our cube one that looked like this. I'm sure you all did an excellent job. The next one is our cylinder and sphere one. So it's actually 2 pages. This side is for sphere, this side is for cylinder. At the top, it just shows you some examples of spheres and what are not spheres. And your job is to circle all the ones that are. Same with our cylinder page. The top just gives you some examples of things that are cylinders and things that are not. And then you're to circle all of the ones that are cylinders. And that is your math task for today. I hope you enjoy it, and I'll see you in the next one we learn about our next shape.